Hello, lovelies. Let's start crafting and make it till our eyes smile, I like to say. Shall we begin? DIY number 1. We're going to take this Dollar Tree little box frame. I love using these. I will leave in my description box a list of the paints I use. And I just started painting these jumbo popsicle sticks that I got from Walmart. And I'd have 6 of them. And I did 2 of the blue, 2 of the chalk white, and 2 of the elephant Waverly gray. I painted the frame also again white so it's a crisper look, and I did a little bit on the edges on the inside just in case you see behind the sticks. So now I'm getting this little glass turtle I got at the Dollar Tree, and I thought, got some twine. I got some twine from the Dollar Tree and just started wrapping it around the turtle. Careful for your fingers because it is hot when you are wrapping. And you just put a little bit at a time. It is a slower process, but the finishing, once it's done, it's so worth it. I thought it was worth it. So now I'm adding some to all the fins, and I put it on the head and on the fins and on the tail, the smaller twine. And I just put some glue just to make sure that it doesn't unravel. So now I'm getting the nautical rope from the Dollar Tree, and I just started wrapping it, putting some glue in the center, and then started twirling it. And as I twirled, I put some more glue and twirled and more glue and twirled. Start in the middle. Make sure you start in the middle. I did not, as you can tell, so it's a little cricket. But when you do it, learn from my mistake and just start right in the center of your turtle. But nonetheless, it still came out so cute. And I just cut it and I added it another little piece right there on the edge. And there's my little turtle. I wasn't too worried about the bottoms and the sides because you weren't really going to see that. But it still looked cute because of the colors. So now I measured the popsicle stick. I turned it around, as you can see, and I measured it for the inside of the box. And then I took that one and just started marking the rest of the 5 sticks. After I cut, I just glued them right inside that box frame. And look at that, already makes a difference, doesn't it? Oh, how pretty. I got a little bit of this cocoa. I think it's a mocha. And I just started putting that right there on the edges. And I made sure that I got a little bit darker on the edges. And then, as you can tell, I dip my brush. I dab it on the paper just to take the excess paint off because I don't want it to be a heavy coat of paint. I just wanted it to be very lightly because we are going for a coastal nautical look. So refreshing. It reminds me of the beach. I don't know. Can't wait, right? Summer already. I can't even believe it. Now that wood glue is from the Dollar Tree and I absolutely love it. I use it for many things, not just wood, and it holds fabulously. I am not even joking. I love it. And I put some hot glue with it just so I get a quicker bond, but when that sets, it's going to set. And then I just dry brush the outside of my turtle with some of that chalk paint. It's Rust-Oleum chalk paint, and it's in the color of linen, and I love it. And I just did a dry brush lightly Oh, I really like the way this came out. So pretty. It's kind of a natural look. Oh, so nautical, so coastal. This video is part of Summer on My Mind. It's a hop, so please don't forget, check my description box to hop on over to see what the next creator has for you. I'm joined by all these lovely ladies. They're so talented. Please don't miss out and hop along and tell them Miss Krafty Leeny sent you. Number 2. I am taking Rust-Oleum chalk paint again, the linen, and I just gave it a good coat. These were part of a spring decor from the Dollar Tree that I just took apart, flipped it over, and I liked it because it kind of reminded me of driftwood. You know how the edges are kind of wiggly. I call it wiggly, and I thought I would use these. Kind of a nautical look. And now I'm just adding some of my paints. Never be afraid to mix your paints and blend them like this. I love doing this. I don't know. And none of them ever come out the same. They're all each individually different. I love painting. It's very relaxing for me. I relax and, you enjoy music, or, your mind just thinks about wonderful things sometimes. And I don't know, not sometimes. You try to think wonderfully, right? Yeah. Do you watch TV when you do DIYs, or listen to TV, or do you listen to music? What kind of music do you listen to when you're crafting? So now I'm getting this nautical rope, and I'm just adding it right to the top. And this nautical rope, again, was from the Dollar Tree. And I was going to put knots, but I did not. I thought it looked kind of cute and, I don't know, a little coastal, wild looking without it. I wanted them to be a little different. You know me, I like to be a little different sometimes. But I really love the way they turned out. And there they are. I added seashells on there, and just glue the seashells, as many as you want. You could paint the back, or you can add some paper to the back to finish it off, but I did not. I'm adding more seashells because I took a look at it and thought, maybe I should add more. And I like that one had 3 and one had 4. Oh, I really like the way these turned out. They're so, I don't know, oceany. They're oceany. So nautical and coastal. What is it? Nautical, coastal? I just absolutely love it. So now we're at DIY number 3 already. Yay! Okay, I'm taking this board, and I used this board before, and I thought, I'm going to repurpose it. And I did. I took it apart, and I did some touch-ups on it, and I was very happy with that. I used the Rust-Oleum chalk white linen paint for my board, and now I'm getting these little, these are the ends of stir sticks that I have cut, and to me, they remind me of those little fish. I don't know why, but they reminded me of those little school fish. So I painted one with gray, elephant gray, and then I did one with the blue. It's like an aqua blue. And then I did another one with the linen, but it didn't stand out as much. So I thought, So I ended up painting it a very light mocha color. And then I got that same mocha color, and I went around the edges of my board just so it kind of gives it where it stands out the edges more. And I blend with my fingers a little bit. And I make sure I get right on those edges. And then with the dry brush, I just went around a little bit on the board just to give it a little, lines in there lightly. And there you have it. I put a nautical rope with 2 knots in the front, and it was done. I don't know. To me, they look like school fish. Let me know. It could be just my vision. But I hope you enjoyed what I made for you today. Let's welcome summer, right? With a smile. It was my pleasure crafting with you today, lovelies. Till next time, stay kind yourself and others. Stay blessed. Remember, start crafting and make it till your eyes smile. Hugs, kisses, and fairy dust wishes, lovelies. Mwah. Bye.